The United States is home to countless unexplained events, from eerie disappearances to baffling crimes that continue to confound investigators and conspiracy theorists alike. While there are many unsolved mysteries, three stand out as the most chilling and perplexing: the disappearance of the Solder children, the Zodiac Killer, and the Dyatlov Pass-esque mystery of the Dyatlov-like hikers of America, the Yuba County Five. 1. The disappearance of the Solder children, 1945, on Christmas Eve, 1945, in Fayetteville, West Virginia. The Solder family home caught fire, consuming the structure in just 45 minutes. George and Jenny Solder, along with 4 of their children, escaped, but 5 of their children were never found. Authorities concluded they perished in the blaze, but the case quickly took a turn for the mysterious. Strangely, no remains, bones or otherwise, were ever recovered from the ashes, despite extensive searches. Fire experts noted that even in extreme conditions, bones should have survived. The Solders also received bizarre clues over the years, including a photograph mailed to them in 1967 of a man they believed resembled one of their missing sons. The image was accompanied by an anonymous note, but no definitive answers ever surfaced. Theories range from a botched kidnapping to mafia involvement, but to this day, the fate of the Solder children remains one of America's greatest mysteries. 2. The Zodiac Killer, 1960s–1970s. The Zodiac Killer is perhaps the most infamous unidentified serial killer in U.S. history. Between the late 1960s and early 1970s, this sadistic murderer terrorized Northern California, taunting police and the media with cryptic letters, ciphers, and phone calls. The killer claimed responsibility for at least 5 confirmed murders, though he suggested in letters that he had killed many more. The Zodiac's letters included complex ciphers, some of which remained unsolved for decades. In 2020, a team of cryptographers finally cracked one of his ciphers, but it provided no conclusive evidence about his identity. Numerous suspects have been suggested over the years, including Arthur Lee Allen, a convicted child molester, and Gary Francis Post, a deceased man whom some researchers claim fits the profile. However, none of these theories have ever been proven beyond a doubt. With no definitive evidence or arrest, the Zodiac Killer's true identity remains one of the greatest criminal mysteries in the U.S. 3. The Yuba County Five, 1978. Often compared to Russia's Dyatlov Pass incident, the Yuba County Five mystery involves 5 men with mild intellectual disabilities who vanished in 1978 after attending a college basketball game in Chico, California. Weeks later, their car was found abandoned on a remote mountain road, far from their intended route home. Months later, the remains of 4 of the men were discovered deep in the forest, inside or near a trailer 20 miles from the car. One of them, Ted Weiher, had seemingly survived for weeks, wrapping himself in blankets and consuming canned food. However, there was no sign of struggle or an apparent reason why they traveled so far into the wilderness. The 5th man, Gary Mathias, was never found. To this day, theories range from foul play to an accidental misadventure, but the case remains baffling. These 3 cases continue to haunt investigators and mystery enthusiasts alike, leaving more questions than answers.